What's up, FishTankTV.com and YouTube? It's Wayne with Wayne's Fish World, and I'm coming at you with DIY live rock or any kind of rock in general. But this is going to save a lot of money for all you people in the hobby starting out with saltwater tanks, or you just want to make some live rock for your some rock for your cichlids or something. It's going to help save you money. But first of all, before we get started in this video, I want to make a shout out. And that's to my man Shane. He's over on Church Heels Impact. Here's his channel right here. You got to go check that out. He's got some insane cichlids. He's got a 55-gallon planet tank too, but you know, he's kind of busy. He's got a marriage, kid on the way, you know, college and stuff. He's busy. So the planet tank kind of took a plunge. He's got a pond too, but I don't think he's really got time for that. But his cichlid tank is still amazing. He's got some insane cichlids, some of the best I've seen on YouTube, if not the best. So check them out right there, guys. And you know, he's back into the YouTube channel now, and it's getting me to think I need to make my videos again. I've been really slacking. I've got a lot of messages saying, "Where's your videos at, man? Where's your videos? I like seeing a video at least once a week, helping me out, teaching me stuff." Well, here we go. Going to start off with live rock. Live rock can be really expensive. And what is live rock? Live rock just holds surface area for biological bacteria. It also holds surface area for organisms, micro and macroorganisms to live in, which can be helpful to your sand bed, to your ecosystem. It can break down toxins, it can break down organics, break down waste even more and more and more. Live rock's just a good thing, but here's the thing: live rock is expensive and it's going up. It's when you take it out of the ocean, it's hard and it's expensive. That's the main thing. It's harmful to the ecosystem when you take off that stuff. So here we go. I decided to fool around and try to make some kind of rock. I was sealing up the 125 where the bulkhead's at, and I said, I'm just going to fool around with this. And you can see it needs some touching up. Like right here, that looks like live rock. Right here, I need to rough that stuff up a bit. I've got a few caves and stuff. But here's the thing: I can take some krylon spray paint and just go over it with purple or pink, and then take different shades. And I've got krylon encrusted live rock right there. Get a cycle going. You got live bacteria. You don't get harmful organisms you don't want in your ecosystem. You can order the organisms you want, like certain kind of worms, certain kind of crabs, etc., etc. Mini stars, and put the good stuff in your ecosystem, making sure you leave the bad stuff out. That's what I like about making your own kind of live rock. And all this is, guys, is foam. I'm going to show you what kind of foam this is in a minute. And I just shaped it the way I want it to, and I'm thinking, do I set up a seahorse tank, and which I'm going to do with the little 3-gallon Pico tank? But do I set up a seahorse tank in this 20-gallon? Or here's the question: my buddy Casey, where I got the 125 from, he's also willing to sell a 75-gallon for $100. Should I get African cichlids? Because I was thinking, African cichlids require large water changes. If I set up a sump and another sump underneath with a deep sand bed with calcium crushed oyster shells, and they get a deep sand bed that never gets touched, which has anaerobic bacteria that breaks down nitrates. If I've got aerobic bacteria breaking down ammonia into nitrite, and I've got anaerobic bacteria breaking down nitrate into nitrogen gas, I'm set. I can be a little more lazy with water changes. Not saying you should be lazy with water changes, but it's going to help me since I'm busy now. So I'm thinking about African cichlids. That's what I'm leaning towards. So that's why I haven't really gotten into depth with this. I kind of want to get into African cichlids. I used to be in middle school when I used to think the badass fish were cool, and I want something that's easy to maintain and just enjoy. Don't want another reef or plant tank that's, you know, it takes work. I'm thinking just something easy, laid back, just watch it and have fun. And the cichlid tank is perfect for that. I used to do them in the day. And before I start painting this stuff and shaping it up, I can turn this into, you know, cichlid, and I can make a background out of this stuff too, with styrofoam and stuff. So let me show you live rock. This is live rock right here. These are Tonga branches. It's a little more expensive. This is just cured. You need to get some coralline algae on it now. It's cured. You can see some sponge growth right there. This is just basically calcium-based dead organisms, and that's all it is, and it's expensive as hell. You can get a pound for around here for $7-8. A different kind of live rock can cost over $10, all depending on the type of live rock you're getting. The more expensive, the better it's going to be, obviously. But it's just expensive. You see, this live rock, if this was rock, it'd probably be weighing around 10 pounds or more, and that cost over $70. You do the math and money. See, this piece right here is cured. It's got krylon algae growth and some worms and micro and macroorganisms on it. That's what it cured. A lot of people are probably wondering, how do you make this artificial live rock? Now, when you put this foam down, when it's wet, if you crunch it up, it starts getting this texture like this. I'm going to show you the foam I use. You can get foam at Walmart and cut it together and then glue it together with aquarium safe glue or silicone, probably 100% silicone or some kind of aquarium sealant. But when this foam comes out and you don't smooth it out, it looks like this right here, and it's smooth. It doesn't look natural. You want something to look like, detailed. Live rock is not smooth. Some of it is, but no live rock is 100% smooth. You can use a pocket knife, a pen with a little small hole to make cracks and crevices in the holes in the live rock. You can also heat a knife, and when the knife is hot, or you've got a wood burner, you can sink it in there and make holes really easy. This is definitely a big money saver, especially for you guys that are young who don't have jobs and stuff. You go to Walmart, hey mom, dad, can I get some styrofoam? Sure, here you go, what you need it for. I'm just working on a project. They're not going to really argue against something like that compared to live rock, which costs $7 to $10 per pound of live rock. So it's going to definitely save you a lot of money. And I think this styrofoam, I'm going to see, but it might be better than live rock because this stuff is porous. The styrofoam is very, 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 very porous, and it's going to hold a lot of surface area for beneficial bacteria. And a couple seahorses in here is going to look awesome. Definitely going to build this thing up and get a few arches right in this middle, get some little crisscross going on. It's going to look awesome. I'm trying to get some tonga branches in here. Let me show you the sealant I use, because you're going to need to see what I needed to use. Stuff I use right here. Sorry, it's kind of dirty. It's waterfall. It's made by Smart Pond. It's foam sealant, and I used it for the 125, the bulkheads. I'm about to do a water change on this tank. I'm gonna make a video on that too. Release it later probably. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a video on that or not. But you see, I got tired of this bulkhead leaking, and I just shoved a whole bunch of that sealant in there, and it sealed off good. I tested it with the water. Now I can fill this thing up. So all you people who complain about filling your tank up, guess what? My tank's going to be filled up after this water change I'm about to do. So that's awesome. And since I've got a little bit left in here, not much but a little, I'm going to make some pieces and show you how I do it. So here we go. Check it out. Forgive me guys, my battery's dying, but that's the final product. Stay tuned to part 2 guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. Tell me what you think about this. Live rock's looking good guys. Can't wait to get this into the tank. I'm going to keep talking to the battery run dies. You can see I got a lot of cracks and crevices for fish to swim through. Seahorse can cling on to this tonga branch. Man-made. It's going to be really good on the environment, really good on my wallet. It's going to be good on the fish. Get some krylon spray paint, make this look good. Attach a macroalgae on here, maybe some few soft corals that won't sting the seahorses too bad. Get some agonite sand in here to get the pH of the water up. Get some water flow going for the seahorses, not too much. A BioCube protein skimmer, maybe a dual light fixture T5. Tank's going to be rolling guys. Cannot wait to get this going. So you can see totally man-made, totally cheap. It cost me 12 bucks for the sealant, and I've already used some of the sealant, and I got this. When if I had gone out and bought this out of my wallet at a live rock, it would have cost probably over around 50 bucks. So you want to pay 50 bucks and hurt the environment, or you want to pay 12 bucks and make it yourself, and you can customize it the way you want. Tell me what you think guys. If you want more questions on asking how to make it, the part where I made it kind of got messed up and I accidentally deleted it by accident. So if you want to know more about this guys, let me know. Send me a message, send me a comment. Stay tuned for part 2 where I sculpt it better, add more details and paint it. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Later.